is for in the future if you want to go explore more. Does that make sense?
Yes, and I am recording now.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome to this session on mindfulness. To get started, I've given a bit of background, starting with a definition of what mindfulness is. It's a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment while calmly acknowledging and accepting one's feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations. And it's used as a therapeutic technique. Mindfulness is about focusing on the present in an open, non-judgmental way. The American Psychological Association outlines some of the most important benefits of mindfulness, and this is based on research. And it's found that if you can practice mindfulness regularly, it can improve concentration and mental clarity. It helps build emotional intelligence and the ability to relate to others and oneself with kindness, acceptance, and compassion. And it increases the positive effect and decreases anxiety and negative affect. There are many other benefits. If you look up mindfulness sessions, you can find those additional things. Mindfulness is one of the most popular meditation techniques. There are many others. And the main points of mindfulness is attention and acceptance. The attention piece is about tuning into your experiences to focus on what's happening in the present moment. That's very important. Right now, not 10 minutes ago, not a mistake an hour ago, not, in the future, but right now. And so you direct your awareness to your breath, your thoughts, the physical sensations in your body, and the feelings you're experiencing. And the acceptance piece involves observing those feelings and sensations without judgment. So that thought about what happened yesterday or what you're preparing for tomorrow, those thoughts may come in while you're in the exercise, and you just say, okay, that's on my mind, that's all right. Stay calm, accept it. It's okay, because this is being mindfulness is being aware and accepting and calm. So what I plan for most of this session is a 25-minute mindfulness session led by an expert who's on the website SoundCloud. And this website is one that has a variety of people who are very experienced in leading mindfulness sessions. There are various recordings there that you could go to in the future if you want to explore it for more. And of course, Alicia put this into the chat for you to make a note of if you do want to pursue it in the future. The session narration begins and ends with brief piano chord music. So when you hear the piano chords, you know we're starting the session. And you'll find there are a lot of silent spaces with the narrator. And that's good because this session is about you. And it's about you thinking about your body, your breathing, accepting your thoughts as they come, recognizing them, letting them go. And so don't worry if it gets to be quiet for long periods. He will come back and give you more suggestions. And at the end of the 25 minutes, you'll again hear those brief piano chord music. piece. So you'll know that it's time to take a deep breath and come back to our session, which then we'll wrap up with hopefully some comments. So we'll begin with awareness of physical self, and the narrator will tell you this, but I'd like you to think in advance here about how you're sitting. Get comfortable, think about relaxing, and I'm going to go to the link to start the session. I hope you enjoy it. It's for you. So take what you will from it and what benefits you.
Body scan meditation. For the next few minutes, you'll be paying attention to sensations in your body, starting with your feet and moving all the way through up to your head. As with all meditation practices, there's no need to strive to make anything happen. There's nothing in particular to expect. Simply observe whatever it is you experience, and each time you find yourself distracted or lost in thought, come back once again to wherever you are in the practice. So as we start, find yourself a comfortable position. The body scan meditation is often done lying down, and if you prefer to lie down, allow your legs to fall gently out to the side and place your arms down by your side as well. Find yourself a comfortable position. And if you prefer to do this practice sitting up, take a moment to find a posture that's comfortable and balanced and stable, so you'll be able to sustain the position as best as possible for these next few minutes. And in starting the practice, you might begin by noticing the physical sensation of breathing initially. There's nothing special you need to do about that. There's nothing you need to change in your breathing. Just recognize that there is a rising and falling sensation in your belly or in your chest. Or perhaps a sensation of air moving in and out of your nose and mouth. And for a few moments, hold your attention as best as you're able on that physical sensation of breathing. And then when you're ready, moving your attention now to the sensations in your feet. You might note that they're lying against the floor. You might note sensations of temperature, dryness, dampness. comfort or discomfort. If you notice any sense of effort or tension, perhaps letting go. And even in these first few moments, noticing if your attention's wandered elsewhere and coming back once again to the physical sensations in your feet. And from there, moving your attention up into your lower legs. You might note the touch of clothing or a blanket. You might note little or nothing at all, and that's normal too. And of course, each time your mind wanders off, gently guiding it back. Your mind will always choose to wander. Something will always come up to distract you. And each time that happens, without judging the situation, without judging yourself, coming back one more time. And now moving your attention up into your knees. And from your knees, moving your attention next up into your upper legs. Perhaps again noting the pressure against the chair or the surface you're lying on. You might even notice slight movements related to breathing. And from your upper legs, moving your attention next into the skin, muscle, and organs of your pelvis and buttocks. Noting again any physical sensations, thoughts, wherever your mind has gone, and then coming back again. And next, moving your attention into your lower back. Certainly an area where many people experience physical discomfort. And as with any mindfulness exercise, if you feel the need to adjust, to make a change, that's fine. Practicing pausing for a moment and with intention, doing whatever it is you need to do to take care of yourself. The body scan is also an opportunity to practice responsiveness. Distractions might arise like physical discomfort or an itch. And if you'd like, you have the opportunity to observe that sensation and see if it changes when left on its own. What happens when we have some discomfort and don't act on it immediately? Neither option is better than the other. If you'd like to observe and that's comfortable, observe. See if anything changes moment to moment. And then if anything is too uncomfortable for you at all, that's fine. And practicing that small pause and acting with intention. And then moving your attention now into your upper back, an area that many people hold tension, that can feel tight and full of effort. If there's anything that feels easy to let go of, letting go, maybe dropping your shoulders from your ears. And for anything that remains, simply observing. These are the sensations in my upper back right now. And moving your attention next into your belly. Taking a moment again to notice the rising and falling related to breathing. To notice any physical sensations like the touch of clothing, temperature, And in the belly, you might also notice sensations related to emotion. So often we carry emotions and we can notice our emotions in our belly. And continually with patience, if you begin to feel restless, distracted, or anything else, returning your attention back again, right now, to your belly. And next, moving your attention into your chest, your upper thorax. Again, remaining aware, if you'd like, of the rising and falling related to the breath. And any physical sensations. Anything related to your experience of emotion. Any tightness or sensation you might be able to release even a little bit right now. And moving your attention next into your hands. Noting where they lie right now. Can you feel contact with each other? Or if they're lying separately with a particular surface? Noticing if they feel dry or damp. Comfort or discomfort. If there's a sense of tightness or physical effort, releasing that. As best as you're able. And then moving your attention and relaxing your forearms. And from there into your elbows and upper arms. And then moving your attention into your neck and shoulders. Holding your attention there. releasing any sense of striving or tension or effort that's easy to let go of. And observing without wrestling or struggling with whatever tension or anything else remains. And then moving your attention into the muscles and organs and skin of your face. Noting for a moment, if you like, your facial expression. Noting where muscles feel tight or contracted. Again, letting go of tension where you find yourself able to do so right now. And then moving your attention next to the entirety of your head. And for a few moments before concluding, allowing your attention to focus on whatever is most apparent in your body right now. Just noting physical sensations throughout your body. And if that type of attention is too distracting in and of itself, using the breath as an anchor to hold your attention. And if you're ready, opening your eyes. And before getting up from this practice, whether you feel relaxed or tense, restless or invigorated, pause for a moment. And then with intention, choose how you'd like to proceed with your day.
And we're back. So I'd like to conclude this session by, if you're willing to share, say how you feel at this point after going through that exercise.
So I was doing it along with the narrator or announcer or the man. He was, even though he had said that we could lay down, I didn't lay down. But even though I was sitting down, I do still feel like that helped a lot. And I feel like my shoulders are a lot less tense now. And my back is more loose.
Fantastic. Oh, I certainly had stress during that session because of the plumbers drilling in the wall. I apologize, it took me a little while to figure out I could mute and you could still hear the narration. So I hope that didn't cause you any discomfort during the exercise. But the message is, whatever happens, however you feel, whatever you're thinking, we could take a line from the Desiderata. No doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. And what you feel and what you think is as it should be. And becoming aware of that and accepting it can really help us improve our perspective in our life and how we feel going through it. I love the ending of his session saying, choose how you want to go through the rest of your day. And if you're like me, you had a very stressful morning. And there are lots of little details that you know you need to handle or look at today. Hopefully now, even with this brief session, you can just accept that, try to release some of the stress and tension, and just go forward. Any final comments? Well, within that, I wish you the best. And please go forward and take care of yourself and be well. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.